you? Oh no!
Gosh, that was even with point blank, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh. 78 against 74.
So close. As your mechadendrite aims, fires, and just shoots the top of her hat off. Off by just a fraction of a second. As your ballistic mechadendrite's aiming protocols clearly misjudged just how tall her hairstyle and her hat are. The good news is you've ruined her bun. The bad news is you haven't managed to melt her face off in a horrific display of energetic violence. Jort, you're up.
Okay. I would like to do something that has not been done yet. I'm going to sweep the leg.
Sweep that leg, Johnny.
So we have to roll opposing strength tests, and if he fails, then he gets knocked down.
Okie doke.
Oh no!
It's opposing. You could still win. No.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure he knocks me down, and I think I take damage.
Oh no. Alright, how's this work? I'll be honest, I have no idea what it is that you're doing. Sweep the leg.
Oh,
Is
it's
this like a pep attack?
I'm knocking him down. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that.
Ah, tracking. Alright, so read out the knockdown. I don't think you take damage.
It says if I win by 2 or more points, it deals like 1d5 plus 4, but then
Oh, nice.
or 1d5 plus minus it's 1d5 minus 3 plus the strength. So,
Okay.
but
But
I
if
was
you,
on the page a second ago.
alright. I'm pretty sure you don't take damage from a fail, but correct me if I'm wrong as we move forward. Is you attempt to sweep the leg, and you end up just kicking him right in the crotch, and like he just sort of and just doesn't flinch.
Yeah, then I slip on a banana peel and fall over.
I'm going to break you. Do you actually fall as a result?
Yeah, if I fail, then I think by more than 2, I fall. I gotta find where the fucking page was.
All right. Well, if you do fall, he throws you down to the floor in anger. Look it up. Big B, your turn, my.
Right. Has he been disarmed, or was that just some flavor?
Everyone around you is either dead or a lady with a gun.
All right. I don't like this lady with a gun.
She's been very
few
mean
people
so
do.
far.
So, retrieve the knife, call over the corpse there, and between the other guy, and dissuade her gently from any further mischief.
Via murdering her, or are you talking to her?
Stabby stab stab.
Ah, yes, a very pointed conversation.
Oh yes.
Roll your attack. Whoa! Oh,
Oh,
sure.
sorry. I didn't think it was gonna be that much.
So much.
I move so I cannot aim. Yes.
Ah, that
Yep,
is
that'd
correct.
be right. Unless you have a special thing where your comrade does it for you anyway.
Nope, not with a melee weapon.
Yeah, you grab the knife and you start running at her, and she just sort of leans back up against Alexander and just puts her high-heeled foot out right on the top of your forehead, keeping you outside of stabbing range as you try to swing underneath her to get at her, and you just can't reach. Try to stab her foot, she moves it, you spin around ineffectually. I believe all the Batmen are dead. The friend's turn, as they all just bum rush this poor lady and begin to beat her to death with entrenching tools. You watch as even more and more.
4-1.
Yeah, this should be pretty fast. I don't think they can even miss without critical fails. Well, they tried though.
They got close.
As they run in and just proceed to. Let's see if they deal a decent amount of damage. Yeah, they just pummel her to death. Like maybe not actually death, but she tries to turn and as Big B, as you're swinging trying to get at her, she puts the barrel down to try and shoot you in the face. But as that happens, an E-tool comes flashing out, hits her right in the wrist. There's a horrific crunch. She screams out, and the last pistol drops to the ground. And she turns as another one just tackles her at the waist and then stands up and just keeps hitting her repeatedly in and about the face with the end of the E-tool. The sergeant tries to tell the soldier to stop, but they can't hear the orders whatsoever. Like,
Yeah, they
God
still
damn
got
it,
like
that's
one
enough,
or
just
two
calm
more
down.
turns.
Calm down, son. That's enough. Stand down. Just go, keep stabbing. You can hear he's not even wearing a gas mask at this point because technically you guys are on R&R. You're pretty sure he's whistling under his breath, just like as he continues to pummel this poor woman to death with an E-tool.
Ah, terrible.
What's worse is all the other ones begin to join in, like a piranha feeding frenzy, just to make sure.
Well, they get their
Meanwhile,
blood lesson.
yeah, oh, jeez. Meanwhile, this gunslinger is going to move again and continue taking pot shots as he makes his way out of the area. Not even sure. Yeah, we'll see. There's the Sergeant, Scipio, Alexander, and Bigsby. So 1d4. Oh,
Everyone
okay.
loves the Sarge.
Sergeant standing there ordering them to stand down as the gunman opens fire once more on. He might not actually survive this. We'll see what happens. No aiming. Actually, I think this is standard range now. That's a hit.
Ooh, very close.
All right, let's see if the Sarge can do anything. I don't believe he can. He can dodge it. We'll see if that happens.
It's worth the attempt.
Nope.
Not a dodgy boy at all.
Oh yeah. Someone look up what a 34 on this hit chart is.
A 34 would be body.
Okie doke. So, and well for everyone, as he takes an amount of damage equal to the number that will show up when I click damage.
At any moment now.
14 points. Jeez Louise. All right.
Ow.
So, considering he was not good to begin with, had 8 wounds left, I believe, according to this chart. So -4 for the toughness. So he takes 10 more points. So he is crit D.
How much crit?
2.
2. There you go. Same as last time. The blast punches the air from the target's body. Toughness check or be knocked prone. +0. He's good.
No one way to find out. Yeah. You see him, he starts to, as he gets hit, he gets knocked back 2 feet. And he looks over at the Ratling who didn't get knocked down. And as he's starting to windmill, he just grabs onto the seats and just refuses to fall over in front of his men. Instead, he just looks at the gunman and just spits. It doesn't make it very far. He's sort of grimacing. He spits. The spit goes out. It kind of gets stuck and then sticks to his chin. But he's too into eye-fucking the gunman that just shot him to pretend like it bothers him. You see the gunman just gradually look at the pistol, look at the guy who literally he's already shot twice in the torso. and begins backing away even faster. Scipio, you're up, pal.
Yep, he doesn't want to be here anymore. I'm just gonna run to the only place that I hear things happening.
Okie doke.
Let's see. Got 12 and 18 up to here, and I see. Wait, who the hell are you? Where's George?
Yeah, you.
And that's it. I just ran all the way there, huffing puffing.
You just hear me screaming like those goats. I'm just like, bah!
Suck it in, George.
You can do it.
Yep, that's it. And then it's his turn to decide what he's gonna do.
Okie dokie. Top of the order. It's the addict's turn. He sees everything that's going on. Sees Jort on the ground. Sees that reinforcements are quickly arriving. We're gonna have him try a willpower save. Yep. After saying all of this, he goes, just leaving. And he takes the door, he shuts it, he locks it, and he just makes a run for it out the back, leaving Jort on the ground.
All right.
Alexander, you're up, pal.
How fast can Alexander waddle?
All the way down to the lemonade store.
Hey, got any cybernetic arms? I mean, have no need to do anything. Yeah, he's just done. Overwatch the area. Stand ready. So, Alexander passes, I guess. Jort, you're on the ground.
That's right, you're up, pal.
I can't move my character, but I guess I'd like try to run over to the door and just like drop kick it open or something.
So you realize that before the addict left, he shut the cell door, and as you go to open it, you realize that it is still locked.
I thought you meant this door, the wooden door that he went through.
Oh no, he locked your door, friend.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh. Well then, I guess I'll just take a nap on my bunk.
All right, Jort takes a rest.
All right, Jort takes a rest, and does anybody plan on hunting these people down to murder them?
My question is, can I? I think I might have one possibility. I'll move
Okey
here.
doke.
I can visually see him. He's
Yep,
9
just
meters
barely.
away. Now the question is that close enough for my ability? Yes, 10 meters per rating.
Ooh.
He's going to become hallucinated.
Oh, jeez.
Or rather, that's what I'm going to attempt to do, and we'll see how well that pans out. So,
Is
this is an
a
opposed willpower test.
Great.
He needs to beat 1. He does not. Page 173.
Do you have to roll it all to summon this power up, or?
I did. That's what the willpower test was.
Okay, and you didn't roll a double, so fair enough.
Yep, just normal, unfettered. Hallucinogen, roll me a 1d10.
I will do this for you.
Let's see how he hallucinates. This could stop him in his tracks. They're coming
What's
through the
3?
walls. The character sees gruesome aliens bursting through the walls, stealing forest bushes, and opens fire. The character must spend each turn firing at a random piece of terrain within his line of sight. Any creature caught in the line of fire are subject to attacks as normal. Each round, choose a new target. You can use the scatter diagram if you really want to. This will happen for 2 rounds.
All right, so for the next 2 rounds, he looks around, seeing as just these horrific arms reach out from under the ground, ripping at his legs and his arms, and he ends up flailing wildly, punching the ground, punching the wall nearby, trying to free himself from their grip.
I
And
believe
let's
2
face
rounds will be enough for everyone else to run up there for him.
Yep. Meanwhile, see the gunslinger is going to continue making a break for it. Hits the back door. He sees his friend freaking the fuck out.
No time for questions there.
It's just like, uh-huh. And this bitch says, fuck this shit. He starts to head out. It's around this time that I need all of you to roll me awareness test.
Oh boy, I love awareness. Plus 10 hearing?
Okie doke. It is for hearing.
Ooh.
Hey! We actually pay attention for once.
As a matter of fact, you hear the sounds of sirens wailing in the distance, getting closer and closer. This as you're not.
Is that the ice cream truck?
It's a little worse than that. I suppose while I have time, I will attempt to break Jort out of his cell with pure damage. I will attempt to rip it apart.
Oh, I like it. Go for it.
Right? Oh wow, I actually fail.
Yeah, you
Uh,
step right up. You grip and you. And it's not. The bars are not bending whatsoever. You
yeah, I got a few
got
attempts to try this, and other people are running up too, or I don't know what all the other friends are doing.
this actually seems as though things are getting really close very quickly. You can hear the sergeant shouting, like, "No, you gotta get out of here now! There are y'all deaf. Y'all are still fucking deaf."
That's actually over by now. It's been at least 5 rounds or more.
Oh, 5 turns? Yeah, so he manages to get most of them. He has them scatter out as he and the rest of the group. He looks at Big V, Alexander, and he goes, "Right. You can head back to the barracks if you want, or you can help me find Jort. Either way, I ain't leaving until we get that sumbitch back."
Alright. I guess I'll try to bust open the door too.
Yeah, while I'm trying to do it, you try to do it too.
Yeah, we'll have Scipio roll, and it'll just be an assist. So basically, like, add a +10 for every person helping.
Okay.
You can do it.
So that brings me from 35 to 40, 25 to 35. Boop. That is a success this time, and we are looking at 1d10 plus 2, pen 2. Wow, I have rolled 3 1s on 3 d10s. This is amazing.
That is impressive. I like how you're not even getting past like the toughness threshold for the door.
I haven't rolled better than 1.
It is like everything in this room bolted down, or can I use like my bed as a fucking battering ram?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, what do you want me to roll for that?
So I mean, it's a door, so you don't have to roll to attack or anything. But I believe, Scipio, you were trying to use a specific psychic power, right?
Yes, I'm specifically trying to break it apart with my brain.
Yeah. It's not doing too well. So you know what? George, just roll me a strength test. See if you can just pry it open using your bed. No.
Oh, the bed snaps.
Meanwhile, you see the sergeant arrives. He goes, "Right, so bad news. Law enforcement's on the way. Arbitice gonna be here any minute. Bad news on top of that, our tech priest has absconded with the rest of the men, which is probably the smartest thing that Cogboy could have done. Looks around like, any of you ever try to pick any locks?"
Actually, I wonder, do I have security? Hold up, did I put security on
Don't
this
let him
character?
take me, Sarge. I'm not
No, I
going
didn't.
back to prison.
Scipio just sort of shrugs and goes, it would have been illegal.
Yeah, I'd admit I'm not well versed in, breaking into shit with the absence of explosive devices. Yeah, where's that rattling?
Wait, that guy over there, the one still hallucinating, he might still have a key on him.
Oh, let's find out about that. You see, as the sergeant just steps out and shuts the door behind him, you can hear some screaming in the background.
Perfect.
And then later, a few seconds, the door opens up again, and he tosses you a set of keys. He goes, "Yeah, there's 6 of them on here. I don't know which one it is, but and at this point, you can hear doo 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 right outside. It is you are swiftly running out of time, gentlemen.
Well, I may as well try them. So
So
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah.
I know which key is the right key. You can either pick a number or roll at random. Your call.
Let's roll at random. I'm gonna see what the first one I randomly pick is. 1. As more ones. I could technically
Yeah.
see the future if that's the wrong one. I don't suppose foreboding will let me dodge the consequences of picking the wrong key.
No, you pick up the right key, and in the amount of time it takes you to use foreboding, you could also just put the key in and turn it.
Right, exactly.
So either you see the future as you grab each key and realize it's not the right key, or
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 I'll
you
just put it in.
in.
So
Or
I
maybe a
choose key
combination.
number 1 first.
All right, it is not the correct key. You can hear you can actually hear the sound of like hover car engines powering down outside. You can hear the sound of boots and this weird garbled sort of like radio chatter. This
Alright, let's try a second one. Key number 5.
key number 5. No.
No, dang it. Alright, I gotta keep going. Gotta keep trying. Key number
All right.
4.
Also, did Bigby stay? Oh, it actually is. As you take key number 4 and slide it into the lock, you turn it, and it unlocks.
Yeah! We did it.
Sorry, I
Also,
had to go away from
where
the
is?
keyboard.
Yeah.
What's that?
I was just saying, sorry, I had to be away from the keyboard.
The sergeant did tell you to leave. Did you choose to leave?
Oh, he was told to leave?
Mm-hmm.
He was done with the sword, he said.
Alright, so Bigby got out clean.
Smart man, that Biggs. All right, George. The door has opened. Fortunately, however, you guys are hearing the sounds of some. Oh wait, that's the wrong guy. As everyone else has more or less fled from this area to get out of basically out of the way of the lawn.
Alright. I'll look to the sergeant and go, I think we can still get out the back. I saw some other people running that way.
Yep. Let's see what happens.
Can we climb over the wall right here?
I think this is technically a building.
Oh,
This is just like
yeah.
a slightly fantasy-esque themed one, and it's just kind of taking the place of the interior.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, so everybody roll me stealth to see if you can avoid people hearing this.
Oh boy. I have no training in that.
Oh, I'm not gonna pass this. Might as well
See,
just run for it.
See, the sergeant goes, right, so what you're going to want to do, step lightly, boys.
Not at all.
So, this will be fun. All right, as all of you are attempting to sneak out the back, you can actually hear the Arbitus at this point going, reading confirmed, rear room, advance the target, perimeter, secure, advance. as they continue to move through. They start clearing, and effectively what we are going to need is a little bit of an initiative roll from everybody at this point.
Oh
as
boy.
y'all try to make a run for it.
I assume sneaking implied we were also moving at least a little bit already.
Yep, basically it.
Right, I got a 10 now. Short's
Yeah,
fallen behind.
4.
Super cops.
See how they do. Well, Big V's already gone, fortunately. Oh, the Super Cops only have 5. So there's that.
Oh wow.
All right, the race is on. But as you attempt to sneak around the corner, they can hear you and they go over the loud phones and they say, "Occupants of this domicile, please announce yourselves and be prepared to be recognized. If you are armed, disarm yourselves. If you are injured, try not to bleed on our uniforms as we are arresting you. If you comply, things will be moved much swiftlier."
Oh boy. Well, I'm looking at the sergeant, I'm looking at my initiative, and I'm going, well, running time.
All right, make your run.
18 meters, which will technically put me outside.
All right, roll me some awareness as you get outside.
Yup, this is gonna be fun. Without the hearing bonus, that is failure.
Yep, you don't hear anything. And you certainly don't,
Don't see it either.
not seeing shit, but you managed to get out through the front, so that's good. Well done, team. Jort, you're up.
All right, I can run 12 meters, I guess. So
Yeah.
I'll just run to the door.
All right. And then these guys operate at the same time. The sergeant sort of looks back and see the groups of 3 heading down. He realizes he's not going to be able to get out of the way before they are within murdering him range. So instead, he's just going to take a step forward, kneel down, and be like, "Oh, thank God you're here, sir. I'm going to just lay down. I'm completely unarmed, as you can see." And you notice that his mono knife is still stuck inside of the person who is hallucinating. I surrender. No reason to use those boomsticks just yet. Don't worry, I'm all alone. You watch as
Oh
they
dear.
move up. They move up to him, and 2 of them sort of just already drop a knee, and you can hear them go over the radio. It's like, 1 adult male, multiple injuries, firearms, taken into custody. And then there's a brief pause, and he goes, "Roger, command. Waiting for Unit 2. As they begin setting up a perimeter around him, they start to step off and search the rest of the area. Joy, did you manage to get out of this area?
He got to the
No,
door.
my 12 meters was right in front of the door.
All right. In that case, we're going to have the sergeant do this, and we're going to see if the Arbites can notice anything, namely you, as you sneak out through the back. You did fail your stealth check, though, so that's not good. How many degrees of failure did that have? Like 6?
He had 3.7 and I had
was-
6.5.
Yeah, I don't know how you could be so not stealthy.
I'm
I don't
wearing
have it
tap
trained.
shoes, actually.
My agility is like nothing.
You guys just happen to knock over an entire like pile of pots and pans and china and plates on your way out.
Wow. They aren't too aware either, but everyone hates psychers. This is true. Geek the mage first. Oh gosh, so they're fumbling over themselves, we're fumbling over ourselves. How does this clown circus go?
Effectively, they all stop to secure the sergeant, which means, Jort, you're going to get one more stealth check as you crawl through the back.
Alright. No.
All
I
right,
got
yeah.
a -3.
Yeah, that's not going to work out well for you.
It's like, what are we?
As one of them goes, "Citizen, halt, or you will be fired upon." Oh, he's leaving. Team 2, be advised. Suspects exiting rear facility. Converge immediately. Maintain perimeter. There
Go, Rick, can you expect the next word to be Bobby?
you go. Coming from the other side. You guys can hear the clicking of combat boots as the Unit 2 begins to make their advance around the corner. I'll have them roll for their initiative.
Yeah, the question is around which corner? Oh, that corner. All right.
Well, yeah. I actually rolled for it just to make sure that they didn't just end up right in front of you.
Honestly, I was gonna run that way anyways. The way
I
that
was
they're
running the
coming
opposite way
over from.
already, so I chose well.
Okie dokie. Top of the other, Scipio, you're up.
Well, see you later. So I can get to the corner with 12 meters, and then I have 6 more meters to say get off the map, if assuming there's an alleyway or like go this way. Depends on how you want to handle it. I'm
So this is
fleeing.
effectively an alleyway, but you can hop over this up. You can hop past these trees, back down into the streets, and escape if you'd like.
Okay, definitely going for that angle. Boop. There we go. So I'm running.
All right, noted. Meanwhile, Unit 2 begins to set up their overwatch. Which should be, yeah. Funny, I don't think Jort is going to get away. But, yep, they do their thing. Jort, you're up.
Alright. I guess I'll run out. That's 2. Is there any like boxes or something over here?
Any boxes? No. However, as soon as you step through that door, so just move yourself back to the door real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. As soon as you get to that door, you see a bunch of flashlights as 3 Arbitus with their trademark rifles and underslung weaponry bear down on you. You can hear their voice from their voxcasters built into their helmets as they go, "Citizen, cease and desist. Stop or be fired upon."
I guess I'll like go down on my knees.
Doke.
And I'll throw my pistol over in the bushes
Yeah, exactly.
or something.
As you throw the pistol, they go, "He's got a gun!"
No, I'll throw it on the roof like in LA Noire. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, as you run out, you throw the weapon, and everybody sees you do it too. as they advance together, you take the weapon, right? And as you're moving the weapon, they see it. They see you with it in your hand, and then you throw it. And as it's in the mirror, it's like, Be advised, suspect has thrown sidearm. Mark
That's not mine. I was holding it for a friend.
marking the GPS. Yeah, marking the geodata so we can recover it. Be sure to let the evidence team know. Moving forward as they advance up to you. And this entire time, they are shouting instructions, most of which is, if not contradictory, at least confusing. Roll me an intelligence test real quick.
What is this, mother? May I?
They're like, put your hands in the air. No, not like that. Keep them at your sides. Put them up in the air at your sides and crawl towards us. Don't you put your hands down on the ground. And as this is
Hands up
going
in the
on,
air, down on the ground.
like, listen to our voice. Very simple instructions. With your face on the ground, lift your hands into the air, palms on the ground, and move towards us. Put your hands palms to the ground. And as you sit there, they just go, he's not getting it. Failure to comply, and you hear him go, and they open fire on you. As you hear
No,
just,
why did they just tase me?
you hear 3 rounds, just thunk, thunk, thunk. Roll me toughness 3 times with a negative 10.
Alright. Oh no.
I don't think I like the sound of the oh no. Did you fail?
Well,
Just went and
2 of
failed
them.
too. I got
How
a
many?
-8 and a -4.9.
So the first round manages to, and you realize it's some sort of weird gel concoction that's like hits you but doesn't really get like it seem to have any effect. And then the second 2 hits you, and you realize as they start to heat up, and electrical charges just shoot straight through you. And you realize you tried and clawed off you, but it just sort of smears the gel. And as your hands grip the gel, it just creates more. You're just sitting there shaking and seizing up as electrical charges like just pump their way through you. All of your nerves fire simultaneously, and you're pretty sure if you hadn't used the bathroom earlier, you have now, as you are stunned for the next 5 turns.
Oh wait, I have something where I can reroll my stats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you wanna?
What? Yeah, Iron Jaw.
All right.
Fuck it, I'll reroll them. Why not?
Suspect not complying with electrical round, shifting to lethal.
I passed the second one. Oh, but I
Alright.
failed the
Alright.
third one.
All right. So you're down for 4 rounds. As they hit you the first time and it doesn't seem to slow you down, they hit you again. You're still like I don't understand. You have one hand in the air, one on the ground, one's behind you, and then finally there's like all right, fuck them, hit them with everything. And they just light you up with this weird taser gel concoction. As you're seizing on the ground, eventually they run up to you, and you can see one of them has like a little almost like dial built into the rifle that he's carrying, and he slows the dial down, and you stop seizing as they put cuffs onto your hands and your ankles, and then pick you up.
And then that's where I go, I could break these cuffs.
Give me a strength test.
I was just doing that one video from cops.
Citizen, be advised, if you damage these cuffs, you'll be tried for the reckless endangerment of Arbitr's property. You'll be not only held liable for the cost of a brand new pair of trademark Calixian non-compliance removal devices, but also I'm going to inconvenience us more than we would like.
Oh, come on, man. Those cost like $20.
It's actually 2,500 per cuff. All right, so with that, we'll skip right back to our good friend Scipio as he runs for his life.
Yup, I'm running. I basically get up to the wall. That's basically a whole turn.
All right, roll me awareness.
Awareness, probably hearing this time. Makes sense. I don't hear anything.
All right. As you get to the edge, it's back to your turn.
All right. While you're
Yup.
doing this, I'll be right back.
I suppose I am going to go ahead and I could hop the fence, but they came in through the front. And I don't hear anyone coming behind me. I wonder if they actually saw me. I'll hop the front. I'll make the attempt at least. Because I have no training in athletics.
All right. Yeah. Roll me athletics to see how hard you hit the ground.
Kind of hard. How big is this fence? Like, what kind of fencing am I looking at anyway? Or walling?
Effectively, I'm gonna roll 1d5, and that's how much damage you're gonna take as you try to agilely get down this like 12-foot fence line.
Ooh, oh, it is a very tall fence.
Because like, here's the thing: from where like the fence that you crawl over actually isn't that tall. The problem is the ground on the other side is very far below you.
Ah, there you go.
You take
Hey, my
1
toughness
point
will
of
actually take
damage.
that.
This disregards toughness, my friend.
Okay, perfect. I've taken
Yeah,
one.
you hit the ground and just turn an ankle. You're like, ah!
I didn't need the ankle.
Now, roll me a stealth as you hit the other side and you realize there are 2 hover squad cars set down on either side of this facility, as well as 2 guards that you can see in your immediate area and what would appear to be a handful of others out the front maintaining the perimeter.
Nope. Lots of cursing.
How would you like to describe this as you hit the ground?
As I hit the ground and roll my ankle, I reach up to try to steady myself, take a metal garbage can and just end up slamming it straight into the ground and spraying it all over the place, and then incidentally knocking over 2 more down the way.
Just as there's this horrific just crashing of yeah. Do you have any strangely insulting was it a graphic T-shirt that you bought? I forget what was on it.
Yeah, I believe it was Imperial photo booth with a gun.
Oh, that's right. So as you hit the ground, knocking trash everywhere, you hear the garbled voice of the arborist sort of going, "Did you hear that? Probably just the wind. Maybe to investigate anyway." And they begin splitting up to investigate. Immediately, they see you laying there, and as they say, "Hold on a second. Roll me." Here's the thing. I'm gonna roll a d5. I want you to roll a d5. If you match what I roll, something important will happen.
4.
All right. There you go. Citizen, halt and identify yourself. You are trespassing in an active crime scene.
Oh gosh. Ah. I'm. It's my ankle. He's not even lying it. Let's see. But Scipio will need to come up with a lot more, really fast.
Yeah.
Name's Gemini. Oh gosh, is this a crime scene? I'll get out of here.
Roll deception.
All right. Boop. Minus 1.2. That's actually a pretty good roll, all considered, and probably as good as I'm gonna get with 5 being the number to beat. Don't get touched by the warp and nothing gets left behind.
He is getting very close to having some very obvious signs that can get put down. That's true. He keeps getting corruption.
Mm-hmm.
You see, as they approach, they go, "You say your name's Gemini?
Yeah.
Citizen,
Oh,
you're aware that your identification frequency isn't within our records, are That in and of itself is a capital offense. Was your transponder damaged?
Oh gosh, it must have been when I fell.
Right. And you hear he puts a hand up to his helmet, which normally implies he's calling someone, but you realize suspiciously his voice isn't carrying through the front of his helmet.
Huh. That's a little weird.
Almost like he is turned that section to mute.
Okay. Now that he's turned it to mute, that's actually perfect. Because now I will dominate them.
Alright.
They gave me the opportunity. I am going to go ahead and simply do this unfettered, so there's not a whole lot of funny business to happen. These are, of course, wow, 99.
That's a fail.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a
weird
double.
Stuff,
That's a double.
yeah,
You roll it now.
weird stuff happens even when it fails, correct?
Yep, you roll double on a fail. That's a good time. And that's with a
Technically, it's an
negative
opposed test.
4
They can still roll
degrees.
worse than minus 4.3.
Alright, so the negative 4, I think that's a critical fail regardless.
Oh,
Because of your roll.
it is a 99. That depends. Figure that one out for me while I go take a look at the psychic phenomena chart. Which was...
I don't think...
Alright, I'm just using the tabs for that.
Fairly psychic phenomena I have open. Just roll me the D100 with... It's a 10 for every degree of failure, right?
I don't think it actually says that. It is
No,
just...
actually, no. That's only
Yeah.
if you're pushing. So yeah, there you go. So just roll 1D100. I'll tell you what you got.
76. It escalates.
All right, let's go to the next
Wow.
Heralds of the Warp. 1D100, friend.
50. What's 50? Warp whispers.
50.
The voices of demons fill the air within 10 meters of the psyker, whispering terrible secrets and shocking truths. Everyone in the area makes a hard willpower test, minus 20, or suffers corruption and an equal amount of willpower damage. Whether or not the psyker passes willpower test, he suffers an additional 1d5 plus 5 willpower damage. Oh, wow, that sucks.
Alrighty then. So here we go.
Scipio
this is a
does
willpower.
not pass his.
This is willpower, correct?
Willpower minus 20.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pass
As everyone fails that. Actually, Jordan, I don't think you're there.
Oh, true. I thought it said 40 meters or whatever.
That is 4d10. So I could roll that real quick, actually.
Yeah, go for it.
Roll 4d10 meters. 19.
Oh, okay.
The people inside might not be fine.
Oh yeah.
So-
Everyone is gonna go insane. This is
So that's going to
great.
be 13. That's going to set me to 13 corruption, and I immediately lose 5 willpower for that. Which is tragic for this character, I must say. And then, yes,
So,
an additional
yeah.
1d5 plus 5.
Plus 5 additional willpower
9
damage.
more. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. 32 willpower. I'm normal, guys. I'm
Oh,
normal.
fuck.
Terrible, horrible whispering scars everyone here.
Yeah, you don't.
That is enough to leave them screaming while on mute for a minute. I'll use that to just escape the scene.
Yeah, as everyone starts panicking and shouting about this. Okay, they can't hear, but the people inside are also panicking and shouting. George, you're under arrest. However, as these horrific sounds begin to emanate, I'm not entirely sure if you're going to be able to escape, my friend. As they start to hear the sounds of the damned reaching out, whispering in their ears. They're not stunned, however, everyone is sort of gripped by these horrific sounds. You can actually hear some of them. You hear one of the arbiters going, "Mother? Where? And he starts to like walk for a few seconds before just completely starting to fire blindly into one of these booths that are covered in shadows, while repeating over and over again the Emperor's hymns of protection.
Oh, damn. Wait a second.
And while this is going on, you see the other one.
Oh, no, that was the other failure.
We are going to see if he can realize that this is coming from you.
I'm about as panicked as anyone else.
Yeah, as you also are breaking down. Let's find out if he can pass his scrutiny test. It's actually pretty decent. No, he does not pass the scrutiny test. Everyone, you just hear everyone inside here screaming. They walk up. You look up, and he looks around and goes, "All right, fuck this," aims and shoots you with a taser.
Oh, dear. Well,
Would you like to
tasered.
try and dodge, or would you like to just take it?
If I dodge, I might still get out of here, but my willpower is... Wait, my dodge is based on perception.
Yep.
What's worse, demonstrating after this that I have psychic powers, or just letting this happen? He will hit. He will hit. Man, what's worse? Do I take the chance to get out of here? You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's...
You gonna make a
let's do
run?
it. Yep, I'm gonna try making a run. I'm gonna try dodging it, and I'm doing it at full power because fuck it already. I do dodge it.
All right, but you said full
Uh,
power. Does that put you in the warp again?
Yep, sure does.
What did you roll?
It did escalate, and 21 gives us Soul Scar. Let me
Soul
double
Seal.
check.
Warp power courses through the Psyker's body, scorching his soul. You can't use any powers for the next hour and gain 2d5 corruption points. So roll me more corruption, friend.
Oh boy. Gee, I sure love getting all my corruption in one day. 6. I am at 19 corruption now. I have escalated over 10 points in a single session. No, nay, a single scene.
Welcome to Psykerhood.
Yep. So I managed to predictively dodge out of the way, letting it hit a garbage can. And I'm going to say that's probably just the point to run.
Yeah. As you run, you can hear the... All right, let's see if they can pass willpower saves. It's like, you literally glow, by the way. Like, your insides glow. You can actually see almost as though there's a power inside your chest illuminating the fleshy tissue. You can actually see the outlines of the bones of your skull and your arms underneath your shirt. And as people are seeing this, they start to back away. You can see one immediately is like, nope, fuck this. He turns and runs and goes over there. He's like, Psyker! Repeat all units, Psyker in the AO! Psyker in the AO! Fall back for reinforcements. Get the Inquisition on the line. I repeat, get the Inquisitor on the line. We need immediate reinforcements. He starts running.
Himself.
Oh yeah, that is not. You see the one who was hearing his dead mom's voice, turns and goes, Damon! Raises his rifle. And we're back in the initiative.
Yup. Like I said, after their turns, I was running. I'm at least 18 meters away. He can go ahead and make the shot, and we'll see what happens.
All right. Let's see
May
what
or may
happens.
not proc cover because of alleyways and not being on a map with a whole bunch of stuff, so decide for yourself what this is.
There will be no cover for the first shot. There'll be some cover for the second shot, and then you will be clear if they do not pursue.
Okay.
So, that should be fun. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Fame. Short range. Standard. Miss!
Hey! Running.
Alright, you run. He's going to follow up, so he's going to have a penalty on this shot. As he fires, and you notice that there's like one of these amazing sort of like wacky inflatable arm man advertisements by one of the booths. It seems to be a member of the Sororitas. Very heretical, but it is blown into pieces as it sort of waves its way in front of you, gets slammed by a bolt around. You realize this isn't a regular rifle that's being shot at you as the round impacts it and then explodes, sending shrapnel and bits of pieces of this inflatable device all over the street.
Oh,
They are firing
not
at
good.
you with what are effectively bolt rifles.
That's not good.
All right, follow-up shot.
Yep, far distance, maybe some cover. Let's see what happens. I got a sword which is
Actually,
balloon.
with your range, he's actually still within standard range.
Ah, well, at
But
least it's not
you
point
do
blank.
no, you do benefit from cover, so there will be a penalty on the roll.
Mhm.
And that is a miss.
Ah, pure luck. Pure luck. Psych, you're loose. Psych, you're out
79.
of here.
You can hear over the radio. Go. Understood. Air unit en route. We'll attempt to pick up the target. Fall back. All units fall back. Take the suspects in for questioning. Advanced interrogation techniques are approved. And that is where they get picked up and pulled out. Let's take a 10-minute break as Scipio, you make your way through the city. You've managed to dip out. You've terrified most of the people here
Yeah,
pretty effectively.
definitely. But I got away. Oh, Scipio's so dead. This could be great.
Yep. So, there's that.